Hey Sam, this is Diego with M3 Marketing. I was messaging Randy, one of your realtors, some time ago, and I thought I'd make this video for you guys. In this video, I'm going to show you some things I found on your website that you guys can start working on so you guys can start beating your competitors. The competitor we're going to be focusing on today is Realtor.com. And you may be wondering, why would I make this video for you? It's pretty simple, Sam. There's a bunch of business owners out there busy running their business. They just don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And one thing that could stop them from hiring a marketing agency is knowing who's an expert and who isn't, who's not going to bring them results and who is going to bring them results. So I make these attack plans and I give them away for free. You could call me back or you could choose to do it yourself. Whatever you want to do with this, it's up to you guys. It's free education. In this video, I'm going to talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. I want to start off by saying you guys have a good looking site. There's high quality pictures on there. You guys have the MLS integrated on here. So these are good things to keep people on your site, but we want to get people to your site. And this leads me to my first point, or for my first tip: content. Google loves content. The average website has more or less about 2,000 words of content on it, and that's kind of where you want to be aiming for. If you look up your site on this web page word counter, we see that you guys have 1,318 words on this domain, your homepage. You're going to want to bump that up to 2,000 words of content, or around that mark. Another thing is you want to put keywords in there. Keywords like homes for sale, Memphis, Tennessee. Now, if you go over here and you look up this exact keyword phrase in your website, we see that it's not on there. We do see homes for sale in Memphis, that phrase right there. But if we go over here and examine this a little further, we see that the volume on homes for sale in Memphis is 150. Meanwhile, homes for sale Memphis, Tennessee is 6.2 thousand, more or less. So we see the difference in the volume of searches for that specific word or phrase. So you're going to want to put the correct keywords in your content. Words like, again, homes for sale, Memphis, Tennessee. So that's one tip that could help you out with rankings and get you closer to that number one spot. Another reason why your competition is beating you leads into another tip, which is backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is really important, Sam, because Google is kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind, though, that they want to see relevant ones. So it's going to give you a lot more power if you have related websites linking to your website instead of, let's say, a car dealership. Google knows you guys aren't a car dealership or a fast food company. So the tool I use to check for backlinks is called Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a paid tool, but there are free tools out there. All you got to do is type in backlink checker, keyword planner, something like that, and you can find some tools. So going into Ahrefs, we see that you guys have 848 backlinks going back to your site. Meanwhile, the number one competitor for homes for sale, Memphis, Tennessee, they have 3.72 thousand backlinks going to their site. So you guys to do is go to this list, get all the backlinks you can that they have, and point them to your site. If they're good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you. So it could be as simple as just creating a profile and putting a link in your profile, or you may have to comment on something they posted, or maybe you're going to have to click the contact us button and find out what you need to do. But whatever they did, you're going to have to do as well. If you want to become number one and beat your competitors in ads, you're going to have to bid higher than your competitors. But if you want to beat them in that spot in this GMB section or Google My Business section, which is a good place to be because it gets a good amount of traffic, you're going to want to get citations. A citation is anywhere where your name, phone, and address is listed in different directories. And a directory is a website that allows you to list these things. Sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Yext, stuff like that. If we go into Whitespark, where you can find the amount of citations you have, we see that you guys have 37 citation sources. Now, we don't just want to match your competitors, we want to beat them. So if they have 50 citation sources, go for 100 or more. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. If you put these tips in place, you could be on your way to start beating your competitors organically in Google. Just a quick recap, you're going to want to shoot for those 2,000 words of content and put in the correct keywords and a good amount of keywords in your content. You're also going to want to get your competitors' backlinks and put them on your site, and you're going to also want to get more citation sources so you can beat them in the GMB section, and among other things. So you may be asking yourself, what should you do now? I recommend you, Sam, to start working on these things as soon as possible. It does take time to implement all these things, and the sooner you get started on them, the sooner you can start ranking higher on Google and getting more results for your business. If you have any questions on how this is implemented, please feel free to give me a call at 901-830-0354 or by visiting our website, and I'll be happy to guide you in the right direction. Thank you for taking the time to watching this video. I look forward to hearing any feedback you may have. Thanks, Sam. Have a good one.